The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again, and you've not missed a single thing. We come straight back into this, fresh off the back of the 1-0 winner at Chelsea. In this episode, it is Manchester City at the Etihad, and then we're going to take on Galatasaray over in Turkey. So, a couple little tasty ones. We come into this, obviously, top of the pops in the Premier League. Good 5-point cushion now over United, and obviously already through to the next round of Europa Cup. But a win against Galatasaray will give us control of our destiny and get us through as group winners. So here we are, boys, up against Manchester City. Now, over the years, we've met each other, 11, 15 times, as Luna goes crazy with her little vuvuzela in the corner. She's cheering us on, as always. But yeah, they've won 9 of them. We've won 4. We've drawn 2 between us. A win for us today could open a monstrous lead at the top of the pops. Man City, though, are breathing down our necks. And a win for them could close the gap in on second spot. But either way, we'll end this video top of the pops in the Premier League. So going into this with a cautious formation, 4-4-1-1, right between Stitch, Patucci, Toto, Miranda and Nesbitt back in the lineup. Opazo, Torreira, Maitland-Niles and Garcia in the midfield, and Armstrong and Dadasov gets the nod up front. So Mustoe and Flitchit miss out. Going for a bit of spice here today. Hopefully can cause some surprises for Man City. A quick look at Man City's lineup. Prada leads the line. Rosler, English international, 18 caps on the left-hand side. Bailey on the right-hand side. Edison still between the sticks. Nueves as well in centre mid. Sane from the bench. De Bruyne also. And here we go, boys. We are playing in our yellow jerseys. Now, I will tell you right here, right now, a point here would be absolutely crazy, and it would give us, give me the belief that we could go all the way. A win would absolutely be mind-boggling, but I'm just edging through these games, game by game. Ruben Neves with a free kick goes over the top. Yeah, Raya's managed to get himself back in as number 1. Henry is reserved on the bench. So far, 15 minutes gone. Man City seem to be in control. 2 shots for them. Us just taking it easy. Possession split down the middle. Here come Man City. Header though. Here comes Garcia for Rovers. Armstrong deep. Maitland-Niles back to Torreira. Keeps it going with Garcia on the right hand side now. Nesbitt. Loose ball. Here comes Rosler. Looping ball in there. Prada's on it. He's got a man in the middle. He does. Picks it out. And here's Leon Bailey. And Man City get the lead. We need to kind of dig our heels in a little bit. And Luna's thinking that we've scored because of the blue jerseys, but no. Here come Man City, though, looking for a second. This could be it, boys. This could be where we lose our unbeaten run to the season. Kovacic, long-range effort. It was a good one, but it was actually getting closer as time went by. So maybe a bit foot further out, and it would have been in the back of the net. Here comes Man City once again. Rosler to Gedison. Tackle was needed. Come on, boys. Bailey. Don't give him space. Kovacic. Left-hand side. Luke Pully's blocked. Now here comes Maitland-Niles for Rovers. What we got on up our sleeve. He runs down the wing. Can he keep it going? He does switch play to Opazo. Loose ball. Here comes Man City, and it's looking worrying. Prada's broken free. Tries to chip Raya, but he is equal to that. It is all Man City at the moment. We do look a little bit ragged. And that's why it was crucial that we won the games ahead of this. up against the Uniteds and Man Cities, Liverpools, Arsenals and Chelseas, and even Spurs to a point. We need to beat the other teams. Fortunately, we beat Man City, and I think we beat Man United as well along the way. We might have even beat Arsenal, so it's been a positive start, but this one's always going to be tough at the Etihad. One of the most difficult games of us this season. Torreira, Opazo he's been in the squad. He's in the team through his efforts in training. I decided to reward him with the start, but might have made a bit of a boo-boo on that one. Over the top of everybody, there's that corner. Here comes Bailey, though, tries to whip it back in. Gedison, surrounded by Rovers, and that will peter us out. It's only 1-0, though. Still, I've got a whole 45 minutes to try and get ourselves back in it. Half-time. I might have to change personnel at least, and then maybe go for it around about 60 minutes. So second half gets underway. We are kicking us off. Yeah, it's not been good, but we've made a game of it. We've not. Yeah. I'm just trying to see what avenue will go down when we go a little bit more attacking. 55 minutes played. Get creative more, maybe a little bit of a boost into the 60-minute mark. This is where we should make our changes, but here comes City with a chance, and it's bundled in, and it is 2-0. And it's all falling apart now. We're gonna have to be brave. Garcia, Maitland-Niles will come off. Shinchenko's coming on. Piotto's coming on. We're going attacking now. We got nothing to lose. Our unbeaten streak is on the line, but it's slipped out of our hands. This was always going to be one or the other. The toughest games we'll have this season. So it was always going to be a struggle. A lot of yellow cards knocking about into the final 17 minutes or so. Is there any life in the tank here by Rovers? Big ask. Let's go all out. All out attack. Last 10 minutes. We've not really had any highlights as the Vuvuzelas kick off. Do not switch sides, Luna. You're a rover. Into the final couple minutes. Man City have come here. They've had their own game plan, and they picked us apart. Possible chance here for Rovers, though. Torreira out to Garcia to Nesbitt. Back in the squad, he's brought down, and here we go. Man City to add a third, perhaps. Prada to Bailey. Raya is strong and pushes that out. Anything left in the tank? There is time for a goal here, but we've been toothless. I gave Dadasov a shot. I gave Opaza a shot, and they've not really stood up and been counted for today. So they will be pressed to get some game time in the future. Dadasov now on the right, on the wing. He is bundled down. Garcia picks up loose ball. Dadasov with it. It's too little too late, guys. Too little too late. Man City they've come here. Obviously, it's their own place. Picked up a massive win. Well, that does make things a little interesting at the top of the table. We steer 5 points clear of our nearest rivals, and that is Man United. But we have suffered our first defeat of the season. So Liverpool looking good as well, turning over Bournemouth. Chelsea picking up 3 points as well. Crystal Palace still up there with us in 4th spot. Okay, folks, here we go with the second game of this video, up against Galatasaray. Now, we've played each other just the one time, and that was earlier in the season at Ewood, where we won. Now, a point for us today will see us go through as group winners. A win, well, that's what we're aiming for, will make us look like gods of this group. But anyway, let's jump into it. Whoa, easy, boys, easy. Gonna make some changes. Dadasov getting a nod here. Paris falling out of my favour. Quick time. Gilmore, Maitland-Niles, Garcia. How about any youth? Any youthful players want a sniff? Let's remove these guys. These are the only ones available. Butler, you can come in. Baggio, you could probably start. Vargas. Tucha. That'll do. That'll do, laddios. Alright, so the lineup is Mograbi in between sticks, White, Ayala, Lennon, Dix, Flinchett, Stepanovic, Shinchenko. That's a weird spot for him. Baggio, Piotto, and Dadasov up top. Up against Galatasaray and this fella. He must be old now because he looks like an original player. 10.25 million value. Rosler as well on the right hand side. Byrne. Is that Dan Byrne? Dan Byrne, formerly of Brighton. Now on the books here in Turkey with Galatasaray. Smash them. Obviously, coming to Turkey can be a little bit intimidating. So hopefully we got the mentals to go through this and pick up a big W. Or a draw. I'll take a draw. I will take a draw. As long as we can win this group. I think our goal difference is superior. Quite superior to that of Galatasaray. Opportunity here now to White to now eventually comes out Shinchenko to Baggio. The young lad hardly gets any game time since he's been here, but he can score some belters. Stepanovic to Shinchenko, who's in a weird spot for him today, defensive mid. Baggio kind of on the half volley, smashed that, top bins. Rovers now well in control. 100% record here in the Europa League. A tournament that we won previously. White. Stalled. Piotto picks it up to Shinchenko. Back out to Dix on the right hand side. Slips it in. Dan Byrne cleans house though. Oh, he's under a bit of pressure. Dadasov. Been bitching and moaning about game time. He's scored his third goal. He's getting the goals. It might not be as regular as I want, but Dan Byrne. Blocked. Bish bash bosh. Dadasov there. Right on cue. Rovers hoping to get back to winning ways. Ayala's header is cleared. Yeah, that was it. Obviously, we lost our first. Obviously, we did lose in the Carabao Cup, but that doesn't really count because it was penalties. But that was our first defeat of the season against Chelsea. It was good. It's good now if we can bounce back here, regardless if it's a different competition or not. We need to get back to winning ways. I want us to be competing on multiple fronts. Obviously, Carabao Cup is out, but we're thick of things in the Premier League. Piotto is injured. Vargas, away you go. Shinchenko free kick, bundled in. Ayala's first goal of the season. Shinchenko has just proven to be pivotal wherever the heck he is. He did refuse a new contract, so that's something I've got to deal with soon. I'd want to keep him on the books for at least. It's not drastic. I still think he's got a couple seasons left, but I'm trying to reward the lad. White to Stepanovic to Shinchenko, back to Stepanovic, and Dadasov with his fourth of the season, four goals today against Galatasaray. We're ripping them apart. We are ripping them apart. Stepanovic this time, the assist maker. Dadasov doing what he should be doing. He's listening. His ears are burning, and he's on for a hat trick if he can get another goal in the second half. Rovers in complete control here. I thought this was going to be tricky, coming to Galatasaray in Turkey. Looks a piece of piss at the moment. Okay, second half gets underway. We've made one substitution, I think. Yep. So I'm looking at Butler, perhaps, to get a run out. Maybe Musto. But here comes Galatasaray. It's cleared. And as far as Shirlu. Back to Dan Byrne. Shuru. Musa's hacked. Vargas keeps it going. Dashed. Dadasov loses it. Flinchett keeps it going on the left-hand side. Whips across in all the way over to Shinchenko. Picks his pocket. Flinchett is there. 6th goal of the season for the young Blackburn Rovers. Protege, wonder kid, whatever. 5-0. Absolutely dominating these bad boys here. Look at that karate kick. If there was a Champions League goal of the season contender, that would be in the mix. 50-odd minutes gone. Rovers, look at the match ratings. It's a glowing sea of green here. Glowing sea of green. Shinchenko with 3 assists. 60 minutes gone. It's Time to make some changes. What to do? What to do? Because obviously Dadasov's on a hat-trick. I will piss him off big style if I take him off. So we'll throw... Hang on a minute. Let's go a little bit more brazen here. Fletcher just got a goal. We'll bring on Butler. We'll bring on Parrott. Maybe Butler goes up top. Yeah. 5-0. We're not going to concede 5 goals if we go a little bit more gung ho here. We're probably not going to score any goals. We're going attacking now. You watch. Galatasaray looking for a goal, and Malic just stalls on the button there as the Rovers now press. Parrott has got it. Oh, goodness gracious me! 20 minutes to go. That was horrific. I'm embarrassed. Here comes Galatasaray. Jong. And Mograbi for a change. Grabs it. Puts it long. Parrott. I'm actually... I don't... Fortunately, I didn't spend any money on the lad, but... You know, that's 2 shots he had and didn't really take full advantage of any of them. It's all gone quiet, a little bit too quiet for Rovers now. But what we can say is that we took control of this group quite convincingly. And we will be ready for whatever comes next. Oh, it's over. Forget about it. Don't even sweat yourself, boys. So that will be that for the Europa Cup. We have 1 game left up against Lazio, but they're already out, and we're already through as group winners. So it is looking good. Okay, yeah, this looks terrible, but for the most part, top of the Premier League with a 5-point cushion, top of the old Group C, and we won that. That's in the bag. Next up for us, though, we are probably like the Liverpool game. Yeah, is something that I would like to come back for, but I'm probably going to come back for the Burnley Cardiff. Of course, it's the East Lancashire derby, and I want to put at least 6 goals past Burnley. So that's the next episode. So you'll catch up with the Wolves, Liverpool, and Lazio games off camera as we get to the back end of the year. Looking good so far, Rovers. Could this be the year? Could this be the year that we actually go out and, you know, finish top 4? Quick look at some of the players of the season. Patucha's in there. He's only 22 years old, 7.27 average. He's the best Rover in the top 20. As for goals, Musto's kind of dried up a little bit, but he's still up there with 6 goals, 9 appearances. His value is now 14.5. He could go much higher than that. So, yeah, lots to look forward to. But like I said, we'll be back for the Burnley, East Lancashire derby, and then Cardiff. And by that point, we've wrapped up the champions of the Europa League, and also we would have played Liverpool, which will be a little bit fruity as well. Anyway, until I see you again, which will be tomorrow, thumbs up, subscribe, ciao, for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.